Alright. Let's make sure this is up and running as it should. Let's see. So, duel number 1, if you didn't watch or if you haven't watched yet, was a success. It ended under caution though, so that kind of sucks. Hopefully duel number 2 goes green the whole way. I don't like when they end under caution. I know you guys don't either. I really wish the names would stick as I put them, because it always uses the last stream's name. So that's really cool. I can update that real quickly. There we go. Hey, look, we went live on time too. That's ridiculous, eh? Oh my god, and my volume's off. Or on. Everything's going wrong today, bro. But here we go, duel number 2. Now there's a few more cars in duel number 2 because of just the way things worked out. So instead of top 20 advancing, top 22 will advance in this one. There's one more person that doesn't advance in this, but that's just because even compared to odd number of drivers. So top 22 advances. And it looks like Gary also will be on pole. It's a Team Penske shutout. But you have to be. So yeah, like I said, top 22 will advance today. There's not that many cars that will go home throughout the weeks. Or throughout the races, I guess. About 5 or 6. So yeah, here we go. Man, Nick Venture's quick. Alright, so your starting lineup here for duel number 2. You have Gary Alsop on pole. If he doesn't wreck out in this race, he will start second no matter what tomorrow. His teammate Tammy Durek is on the front row alongside him. Then you have Damian Stone, the all-time wins leader in the amateur series. And then Cynthia Bright, Daniel Gittero and Paul Wright, David Cervantes and Nicholas Cook, Daniel Colt and Richard Sweet, Dylan Ebrahimian and Race Carlin, Ellis Garrett and Steve Love, Derek Glass and Lord Alano, Keegan Alsop Jr. and oh my god, Andrew Joquin, I believe. That's probably wrong. Joe Jefferson and Stanley Winters, Evan Byrne and Luke Ryan, Diego Yepes, and Izara Hart, Kevin Serrano, and I don't know what something 22 something. I'm sorry. Damn, that was rough, man. I nailed the names in duel 1. There's a lot of tough names in this duel, bro. Gary Alsop Jr. leads them to the green, though. Yeah. So 10 laps, top 22 advances, and that 22 is gone already. Daniel Gittero going up high to block the 5 of Steve Love, doing a little crossover 3 wide. Why is the field so spread out? Did something happen? I know something like blew up or something already. Yo, these guys are driving crazy already, bro. Ooh, as long as it's... Man, Gary, there's no need to block. You just gotta not wreck, and you're in your starting front row at Daytona. Oh my god. Paul Wright nearly turning Cynthia Bright 3 wide for second. Yo, this one's crazy. Thank you, man. I'm pretty sure I got both of those wrong. Drew Glass and Alex Joquin. Thank you. Ugh. So that's why I stream these, because exactly that reason right there. Man, everyone's driving insane. Cynthia Bright's nearly got turned twice now. Tammy Dirks can go block her teammate up on the top. Damian Stone's going to block Cynthia Bright. Someone's zigzagging back there. Evan Byrne for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Here comes David Cervantes to the inside of his teammate Damian Stone. Joe Gibbs Racing in this year in BORA has switched to Pontiac, so it's cool seeing the number 18 Pontiac up towards the front, taking over second away from Tammy Dirk and Damian Stone. Everyone started to calm down a little bit. You see some of the underfunded cars right around in the back. They don't want to risk it. 3 by 3 as far as the eye can see. Thought I seen a little 4 wide back there. Man. John Holloway in that 23 for Bill Davis Racing, not having a great start. Maybe he's trying to avoid the big one if it happens. Team Penske cars doing exactly what they did in the Premier Series Clash earlier in the week. Using the outside lane, clearing everybody no matter how many cars are alongside them. Tammy Dirksen go back up and pick up her teammate. Maybe not. Race Carlin getting a huge shot from the 11. Lap 4 of 10, 6 laps to go, or 7 laps to go technically. Gary Alsop Jr. with help from Paul Wright. He kind of got shuffled to the middle there. I don't know if he did that intentionally. Ooh, Gary. Oh, got blocked doing a crossover. He has no help really. Race Carlin's going to try helping him. Oh, this is sketch, boy. Oh, this is sketch. 4 wide. Oh, there's the... Oh, there's contact. Oh, this is so sketch. Oh, they're rubbing. Oh, my God. David Cervantes, Race Carlin. There's more contact. Oh, my God. There they go. Oh, Tammy Durk up into the catch fence upside down. David Cervantes upside down. And it is the big one. That 3 is barrel rolling down the front stretch at Daytona. Oh, you knew it was about to happen, man. I said it was sketch like 30 times. Luckily, though, that will not end the race. We will get to finish this under green, hopefully. David Cervantes and Tammy Durk are probably going to miss this race, and they are 2 heavy hitters for the championship. Gary Alsop, though, he still has a shot at starting on the front row. These cars are torn up. That 3 car just went barrel rolling down the front stretch. Tammy Durk got up into the catch fence. Drew Glass coming out of nowhere, taking over 3rd. Alex Joquin 4th. Just talking about them. Joe Jefferson 5th. Oh, that changes everything. As we'll be right back. Oh, no, we're not. We're not live. Or we're not recording. I forgot about that. Let's go take a look at what happened. 4 wide, man. It just... it doesn't work. Look at that 3 car go, man. Bounced off the roof of his teammate. Who had a good view of that? Who was looking at him whenever he bounced off the roof? Ooh, who is that? That green car. That is a 14. Florida Lano, I believe. Where you at? There you are. Not what you want to see in your first ever amateur series race. What happened to the 16? Was the 16 in it? Kevin Serrano, let's see. Maybe this is why they were hanging back. Oh, just got a little loose trying to avoid it. Didn't arc a brake though. Oh my God, yeah, I never would have guessed that. Alex Joaquin. That sounds French. Alright, here we go for the restart. A couple cars pitting. Interesting. But noted. Oh, we might have a 1-lap shootout. We will. Oh, man. I'm not going to risk missing the restart here. So... there are going to be 20 cars remaining. Race Carlin and Cynthia Bright DNF'd, but they're going to make the show. This is ridiculous. So many good cars are not going to make Daytona. David Cervantes, Paul Wright, Damian Stone, Tammy Durk. Damian Stone's your all-time wins leader in the amateur series. That's a Team Penske. That's a Brad Keselowski Racing, actually. It's not Team Penske in amateur. A Brad Keselowski Racing, 2 Richard Childress Racings, and a DEI car going to miss the show from Duel 2. Gary Alsop is leading them down for 1 lap here at Daytona. Then you have Steve Love, Drew Glass, Alex Joaquin, and Joe Jefferson rounding out your top 5 for 1 to go here in Duel number 2 at Daytona. This can help Gary Alsop. No one else really got formed up there on that restart. Steve Love. Maybe the 20 and the 32 gets something going here. If the 20 pulls out below the 32, though, it's over for them. Yep, there we go. That's 3 wide, man. I guess there's kind of a point because it improves your starting position, but coming off turn number 4, Gary Alsop's probably going to have no competition. The real battle is going on back here. Steve Love trying to make a move, just no help. Gary Allsup is going to win duel number 2 at Daytona. Man. David Cervantes took a ride. That's probably going to be the highlight of the duels at Daytona, man. Let's go get the winning photo for Gary. And then we'll look at the official results. Alright, now your official results, your official transferees. Gary Allsup with the win. Then you have Steve Love, Drew Glass, Alex Joaquin, and Evan Byrne running at your top 5. Joe Jefferson 6, and you got Luke Ryan, Keegan Allsup Jr., Daniel Guerrero, and Ellis Garrett rounding out your top 10. BK Racing, how about that? Then you have Zara Hart, Richard Sweet, Daniel Colt, Diego Yepes, Kevin Serrano, Stanley Winters, Laura Delano, John Holloway, Nicholas Cook, and Paul Wright rounding out your top 10. And the final 2 transferees is Race Carlin and Cynthia Bright. Those we will see next week. I can't believe I'm saying this. Tammy Durk, Damian Stone, David Cervantes, and Dylan Ebrahimian. Did I say Paul Wright earlier? I meant to say Dylan Ebrahimian. Dylan Ebrahimian, my God. We'll see you guys next week. That's a tough one, man. But congrats to Gary Allsup. Hopefully David Cervantes and Tammy Durk. Okay, that's a lot of hard hits there. Somehow Tammy Durk, after getting up into the catch fence, only DNF'd because of a header. So that makes sense. But that was the duels. Tomorrow on Twitter, earlier today, I put up on Twitter the schedule for tomorrow. We're actually going to keep that if nothing goes wrong. I wasn't late because I wanted to be late today. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you guys for coming out to the duels. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.